Let's see. We'll also say hi to... now I'll be skipping over the NPC dialogue for the most... Well, not skipping over, but only visiting these guys in an interim, because overloading everybody with NPC chatter would be a little... well, to kind of kill the pacing.
Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And it have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones.
See, I called it daycare.
But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
This guy clearly doesn't know about all of the Soul Level 1 runs that beat Dark Souls 1. Okay.
Don't you
Collapse. Let's see what Collapse does. Do that one. Let's see. We've seen that point down. Let's try. Looks like the pose people take in an anime when they've just gotten a hit in the final battle against their rival. You know, collapse to their knees and try to get the strength from their friends to fight on. And then I know we need to go talk to Andre, so I can put this fire gem to use.
Well, a new
Amazing chest to
I
head.
see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine.
Yeah, Andre
As
is...
a
Yeah, John, if
smith,
you're still here, you probably remember this guy.
weapons.
But you've seen Dark Souls 3, though, I think.
You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll
Well, you don't know the half of it from what I've heard.
Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Okay. We're going to infuse our bandit knife with fire. Coincidentally, I saved just enough souls to do it. Looks like I lose 18 points of physical attack to get about that same amount in... Hey, Taurus, Dark Souls 3 stream, that's old school. Yeah, it is old news, man. It came out in... Oh, was it, April or something? I mean, come on. We can also use a raw gem to get a slightly higher amount of... Yeah, get a whopping 4 points more of physical. Yeah, we're going to go with this. It looks like we lose 1 point of bleed, too. That's, Alright.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
I'm taking a meta risk here, that I'm going on the assumption that in the other two Souls games, the first couple enemies tended to have nothing in the way of resistances, like elemental resistances. So I'm gambling on the same thing being true here, and making this a decent power up right at the start. If so, I guess they'll probably make the fire gem this game's thief key, and what you take to try to short circuit the trials and travails of the early game. Anyway, did I actually rest the bonfire? I did not. It's pretty cool. What I did for my settings here was I put the textures on high, and I don't know how, you probably won't be able to see it too well in the stream, of course, the bitrate and everything. But put the textures on high and a lot of the other stuff on medium, so it might explain the appearances here. You can see things definitely look a little more detailed than when Ben was playing it and we had everything on medium because, overheating problems. Okay, I'm going to finish looking around the exterior first, and then move on to... If I can remember where to move on to. Let's see, we've got the left side, we can go up here. Oh, hi guys. Huh. Guess they're peaceful. Ember, I approve. Embers are your humanities in this game. And I'm probably going to need a few of them. I'm probably going to do the co-op and stuff off camera. I watched Iggy start an LP of Dark Souls 3, and he's one of the guys from Something Awful. And apparently there is a spot you can do on the upper level to get halfway up the branch, you kind of walk halfway up a tree, start to go up it. Then you just have to jump off and get up there and and skip the gate you have to pay to open normally. We will not be doing anything like that. If you hear me click the left stick periodically, that's just me with the Dragon's Dogma muscle memory. That's how you run in that game. Just when you run with your evade button. Oh, whoa! Yeah, I remember him from some of the videos I watched, but I didn't remember he was that close. Okay, here we are then. Let's get on with the game. That's pretty cool. Wow, pretty good draw distance there. All right, so take a look around. What are we dealing with? Got that. Got nothing around here, it looks like. Bonfire. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if that's why I didn't think you warped to it, because it seemed kind of silly to to have it to warp to something, then immediately have a bonfire where you warp to. But then again, I know they do that later for the undead settlement. So I guess it's just me. Yeah, graphics do look good though. All right, down we go. Aha, these guys. Yeah, I remember this now. They are worth not much. It doesn't look like fire is adding much damage to it. I might have been wrong about my assumptions here. Let's see. Anyway, these guys aren't really worth much in the way of souls. Not much point in going after them. Who is he going to summon? Ah, summons you. So he's got that typical, bandit or hollow flail attack they've had pretty much since the beginning. You can parry it, but it's not usually worth it. Because if you screw it up, you're in for a world of hurt. See if he does that lunge, then I can just roll past him like... Close. It still works. Okay, the backstab damage is notably higher. Okay. So it's probably just me, just looking at the damage wrong. Okay, I'm just not missing anything. Yeah, you guys better stay bowing down. You don't know who you're messing with. Let's head up this way. Oh, right. One of these guys turns Ouroboros, don't they? Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that guy's that's a tough customer. That guy didn't seem to react even after I hit him once. Interesting. So, you can tell which ones are going to be a little bit tougher because they were actually wearing armor. Okay. That's a great ragdoll. Okay, I can go up there. I can take a look at the dragon. I can go up it a little bit. Just a little bit, though. And whenever I'm done, drop down there, see if it's hiding anything. Up we go. Yeah, I thought so. I wonder how parrying is going to work on an elevation here. Well, if I can't get the timing right, it doesn't matter much. Yeah, so R2 definitely too slow to actually try to lead into an attack like that. Even if the damage is usually enough to be worth it. So I think the big trick here is going to be learning the when to do which attack. And also, it seems like a lot of these guys are vulnerable to bleed too. Binoculars, okay. Is that a? Make sure I'm not going to get stabbed. Is that a weapon or a item? It's an item slot again. I forgive them. Well, the thing is, Taurus, is that since I'm going to be going for, yeah, and he encouraged me not to bother with parrying, not worth the effort. Well, it did help me beat Udex, and even if all it's good for is beating gimmick bosses, it's still a good idea to get some practice in. But no, you're definitely right. For enemies like that, when it's not worth the healing it would take to learn the timing, unless I get good at it. I may practice it some off stream while I do some, because I'm probably doing most of my co-op off screen streaming too. Expecting that to be a trap. Let's see anybody else though. Ooh. Or fire bombs. Enemies will drop those eventually. Oh, yeah, whenever they pull their arm back and wind up for the lunge, I need to just roll past them and backstab them. That's going to be the go-to answer for these guys. Ouch. Shield bashes, definitely. Okay, so that did work. I just imagine, like since they had to turn around so far for the backstab to go through, just imagine, like, reaching on his shoulder and shoving him, like, spinning him around before plunging the knife in. It would have been cool if the enemy did that. I'm not going to be anything in those things. Alright. I have no Estus, and I forgot to actually look into... Let's go a little bit further. I have few enough souls that I'm not worried about... losing them if and when I die up here. Okay. It's nice and dark. More consumable souls are good too. Yeah, so if I do end up not getting any further... Actually, this might be a good spot to die too if I have to. Since we got the dragon coming here eventually. Alright. You can ponder the meaning of life all you want, guy. If you're not going to do anything, we'll get you. We've got another archer shooting. We got like 3 archers. All right. Wonder how far, what kind of reach these guys have. Is any of them falling? Just him. So these guys. It doesn't seem like these guys aggro very far. Or firebombs. Whoa, he can drop a 3-pack of firebombs. That's cool. Should probably start equipping these and actually getting them as my... I couldn't hack it as a pyromancer, so here's the next best thing. So this would even be a good time for it, too. Yeah, let's... Yeah, I bet if I'm behind here... not a good way to... Interesting. So the stun lock is enough to work on that situation. So wait for the fact that the spear guys tend to be so slow to approach to split them up here. You do your lunge. Well, not quite, but good enough. Ooh, alright, alright. The next weapon we drop, we're going to get that until we've got the stats to actually do anything useful with it. Looks like you're back to being fully invincible during critical hits. In 2, you just had hyper armor and a lot of defense. Okay. Cleared them out. Not bad for no Estus there. What else we got? Around here? If I remember right, there was one of those cubed crusaders patrolling here, but I don't see... Yeah, there he is. Okay. I don't think I'm going to beat him one-on-one. Can I go the other way? Does not open from that side. Wonderful. Oh, you. Okay. Figured if I have to die here, it's probably going to be when I have 666 souls. Okay, I got him. Just in case. Yeah, I thought so. Well, how much further do I want to risk this? Soul of a Deserter. Looks like that guy... Okay, he's patrolling there now. Now he spotted me. Okay, there's no way I'm going to beat him my first time without some Estus. Yup. Okay. Yeah, I will try to recover my bloodstain and then run back this way. And, oh, that's good, though. And... yeah, I'm already out. Yeah, we know I can beat him in 3. Darn it. You're not supposed to hear that. Kind of spearman, you should not be so observant to my plans to murder your friends here. So we'll wait for another arrow. Now, that's the thing, though, because that clearly missed me on this screen. So that's just kind of, at least it was a good learning experience that confirms that the hitboxes aren't as precise as they appear to be. Babali's an MK9 if you want to say Baby Kratos could head off plushie monsters your set. Oh, what can I do from up here? Oh, hello. That's right. This is where he is. Right. I knew there'd be a dragon here eventually. Probably should have just hit this guy off earlier. Anyway, let's let him do his thing. Oh, there's a whole pile of dudes. I wonder if I can lure them into following me. Well, he does that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now this is a Rorschach, you're in here with me moment. Because if I'm going to do anything else, I have to wait for the dragon to breathe the fire and then leave. I remember talking to Ben about wondering if this was a scenario like in Demon Souls, where in Chapter 4 you get in a situation, in World 4, you get in a situation, World 1, Chapter 4, World 1, Part 4, you get in a spot where you're underneath a blue dragon breathing fire down the steps of the castle, but I think he retracts his head if you wait too long. I know that caused the carpet bombs it, so we'll come back for the rest of the stuff later. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, right, this is the one with the mimic, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no more Estus. This is all just making the most of it. Taurus points out, picking a thief for the first playthrough, probably a bad idea. First part, go to Andre, reallocate the Estus. Yes, you're exactly right. No point on having an Ashen Estus when the weapon art doesn't work. It doesn't freaking work, rather. And I don't have any spells. So you're exactly right. Okay, but you can see the chain dangling forward and all of the hints. You know what's going on here. I like this one, though. So we'll get my fire bombs ready, Okay, let's see if to steal the Zack Snyder trailer bait, we will learn if a treasure chest can bleed. Okay. Actually, it seemed like they got me away from him. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, 2 hands. I'm starting to get some souls here now, courtesy of the dragon killing all those dudes for me. Okay. So he tracks slightly on the grab, so I need to be careful about that one. Oh, there's a bleed. Okay. There we go. You will believe treasure can bleed. We got our Dark Battle Axe, which I don't think we'll ever use either, but hey. I guess that's true. If I run into enemies that are just immune to bleed or poison, it's good to have a backup. Oh, Kilby, are you a fan of Game Grumps? They're okay. I'm not... I don't really have the time to watch too many of the, high-profile Twitch and YouTube guys. I did at one point, but not so much anymore. So we got past the dragon. That links up here. Okay. I had a feeling it would. I knew we weren't very far apart when I got here the first time. So we got that guy. Man, I do not want to lose another bloodstain. Let's... I got 1 Estus left. Is there a shortcut coming up? Oh. He's... I guess his visor kind of blocks his vision a little bit. Okay. I will totally take advantage of that. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it's like a sneaky hollow thief guy. He's got his registered thief hood and everything. So, we got something over here. All right. Well, hey, thanks for dropping by, Kelby. And if that was you too, thanks for the follow. Right. I just looked over and saw, hey, we got the number 1 up there. I get pretty into these games, get pretty distracted. Looks like just him. I'm pretty sure that's not true, though. Might be. So he's got a thief knife too. I see we're evenly matched. Okay, yeah, there was an archer. Oh, it was an archer. He actually had he was throwing a dagger at me. Let's get my shield back on too. Yeah, I'm thinking that that Taurus was right not to go with all regular Estus at this point. Because the only thing I'm going to be using my FP for is that dash move. And it uses very little FP. Like, I was using that in place of my roll pretty much the entire fight against the Mimic. Well, I rolled a couple times, but I was relying on that move, absolutely. And I still have, most of my FP left. Okay, now where'd you guys come from? Seriously. Okay, it seems like... Okay. I don't think I'm going to get a shortcut bonfire anytime soon. And I have 3,000 souls. So, let me think. Where am I even? Right, there's the rooftop segment. You've got there's an Ouroboros dude over there. And there's a little ways still. So I think I'm going to run back and cash these souls in. So can I do that directly? Well, I guess I'm... Oh. What is... Let's go to... Oh, hello. Okay, so I think when I come back, I'll explore this way first. And I think I missed something on the upper level. I remember Ben fighting another Ouroboros guy earlier, and clearly I haven't yet. Okay, if I go the long way, I'm gonna run to the dragon and get killed. So... Oh, right, these guys. This may make the bloodstain a little tricky to get to. I guess if I let the dragon do his breath attack and nuke that area, then that will... that's probably what I would need to do. Get those guys taken care of, and then I can run and grab it. Okay, we've got... No, he just took care of the guys on the upper level. We still got these guys here. Taurus points out I even missed the bonfire. Okay. I may need your help finding that one, then. If I've missed a shortcut, I definitely would want to catch that one. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is bait out the fire attack. Well, let's deal with these guys first. I have a bow, don't I? I think I saw one in my inventory. And there it is, offhand even. Even if arrows in it. I'm a very silly person. Okay, so clearly what I need to do is get him to do his breath attack this side. And then hop down here. Get my bolts. It's all the way back here for some reason. Yeah, this is me playing Zane. I am going to be doing the best I can. As Zane asked Taurus what's up, and Taurus pointed out he's watching Scrub Souls, Dark Scrubs, if you will, building a Gundam model. What kind? And I haven't seen Gundam since a long time ago. No, I have never actually played Dark Souls 3 yet. I've seen some footage of it. I've seen obviously I was there watching Ben play the first quarter of it. In the tower the knight comes out of, go up. Okay, thank you. Aw, thanks Swift. Swift came by to wish me good luck. Don't worry, Alan Wake will be back on the weekend. We're not turning the stream into a soul stream. Yeah, Ben wouldn't stand for that. I wouldn't consider myself a Dank Souls master of anything, Zane, but I have played a lot of 1 and 2. I just haven't actually gotten around to playing 3 yet. And I figured, it's probably time to rectify that before it gets even further back into old news.